Albert's early education was a mixture of boredom and rebellion. He found himself increasingly at odds with the rigid, authoritarian structure of the traditional German school system. Rote memorization held no appeal for him. He craved understanding, not simply regurgitation. This clash between his inquisitive nature and the stifling educational environment fueled his rebellious spirit. Math and physics, however, were a different story. These subjects ignited his imagination, offering a glimpse into the elegant framework of the universe. He devoured books on science and mathematics, his mind racing ahead of his teachers. Albert's thirst for knowledge extended beyond the confines of the classroom. While his peers memorized dates and facts, Albert was grappling with complex scientific concepts. He questioned everything, much to the annoyance of some of his teachers. His inquisitive nature, deemed disruptive by some, was a testament to his intellectual depth. His unconventional approach to learning, though often misunderstood, foreshadowed the revolutionary thinker he would become. Albert's relationship with his father, Hermann, was complex and at times strained. Hermann, a featherbed salesman, couldn't quite grasp his son's intellectual pursuits. He valued practicality, a stable career path, values that seemed at odds with Albert's more abstract inclinations. Despite their differences, Hermann played a pivotal role in nurturing his son's early interest in science. He gifted Albert the compass that sparked his curiosity and fostered a love for mathematics. However, their differing views on education and career choices often led to friction. Hermann envisioned a more traditional path for Albert, one that promised financial security. Albert, however, was driven by an insatiable curiosity, a desire to unravel the mysteries of the universe. This fundamental difference in perspective created a chasm between father and son, a tension that would persist throughout their lives. The rigid rote learning methods employed in the German school system stifled Albert's inquisitive mind. He loathed the emphasis on memorization, the endless drills that extinguished the joy of discovery. To him, true learning lay not in parroting facts, but in understanding underlying principles. This aversion to rote learning often landed him in trouble with his teachers. They viewed his questioning and unconventional methods as disrespectful, even rebellious. However, Albert's defiance stemmed not from disrespect, but from a deep-seated belief in the power of independent thought. He yearned for an educational environment that encouraged exploration, critical thinking, and intellectual freedom. His frustration with the stifling atmosphere of his school fueled his desire to learn independently, to seek knowledge on his own terms. Albert's experience highlighted the limitations of traditional education, its failure to nurture the unique potential of every child. Despite his struggles within the formal education system, Albert's mind thrived on imagination. He possessed an uncanny ability to visualize complex scientific concepts, to construct thought experiments that challenged conventional wisdom. This innate gift allowed him to explore the universe from the comfort of his own mind. One of his most famous thought experiments involved chasing a beam of light. At the age of 16, he imagined himself running alongside a beam of light, pondering what he would see. This simple yet profound thought experiment laid the groundwork for his groundbreaking theory of special relativity. Albert's imagination was not bound by the limitations of the physical world. He could envision himself traveling at the speed of light, shrinking to the size of an atom, or falling into a black hole. This ability to transcend the tangible allowed him to explore the universe in ways that few others could even fathom. Albert's inquisitive nature extended beyond the realm of science. He possessed a healthy skepticism towards authority, questioning established norms and challenging conventional wisdom. This independent spirit, while often misconstrued as rebelliousness, was a testament to his intellectual honesty. He refused to accept anything at face value, demanding logical explanations and empirical evidence. This unwavering commitment to truth even if it meant challenging respected figures, was a defining characteristic of his genius. His willingness to question authority, to challenge the status quo, paved the way for his revolutionary contributions to science. This iconoclastic streak, evident even in his youth, served him well in his scientific pursuits. It allowed him to break free from the constraints of dogma, to approach problems from fresh perspectives. His willingness to question, to challenge, and to explore uncharted intellectual territory ultimately led to his groundbreaking discoveries. Music played an integral role in shaping Albert's intellectual development. He was a gifted violinist, finding solace and inspiration in the melodies of Mozart and Beethoven. For him, music was not merely a pastime, but a gateway to a realm of abstract beauty and mathematical harmony. He recognized the intricate connections between music and mathematics, seeing the same elegant patterns and structures reflected in both. The discipline and precision required to master the violin translated seamlessly into his scientific pursuits. For Albert, music was more than just an art form. It was a language that spoke to his soul, a source of both solace and intellectual stimulation. His love for music exemplified the interconnectedness of seemingly disparate fields, demonstrating that creativity and intellectual curiosity transcend disciplinary boundaries. The interplay between music and mathematics in his mind foreshadowed the harmonious blend of intuition and logic that would characterize his scientific breakthroughs. Despite his outgoing personality and love for lively discussions, Albert also cherished solitude. He found solace in quiet contemplation, his mind free to wander and explore the vast landscapes of scientific thought. It was in these moments of solitude that many of his groundbreaking ideas took shape. Solitude for Albert was not a sign of social isolation, but rather a prerequisite for intellectual exploration. He recognized the importance of creating space for independent thought, for allowing his mind to wander freely without the constraints of external influences. Solitude provided him with the mental clarity and focus necessary to delve into complex scientific problems. He understood that true innovation often arises from moments of quiet reflection, from the ability to tune out the noise of the world and listen to the whispers of one's own thoughts. Albert's appreciation for solitude highlights the importance of introspection and independent thinking in the creative process. Albert Einstein's childhood was a testament to the power of imagination. From his early fascination with the compass to his thought experiments involving chasing beams of light, his mind was constantly abuzz with curiosity and wonder. This innate ability to visualize, to explore the world beyond the confines of the tangible, was a cornerstone of his genius. His imagination allowed him to transcend the limitations of his time, to envision a universe governed by elegant laws waiting to be deciphered. It was this ability to see beyond the obvious, to question the unquestionable, that set him apart from his peers and paved the way for his revolutionary contributions to science. Einstein's story reminds us that imagination is not merely a frivolous pursuit, but a fundamental element of scientific discovery. It is the driving force behind innovation, the spark that ignites our curiosity and propels us to explore the unknown. Albert Einstein's childhood, though marked by clashes with authority and a disdain for rote learning, laid the foundation for his extraordinary life. His early fascination with science, nurtured by his family and fueled by his own insatiable curiosity, blossomed into a lifelong passion that would revolutionize our understanding of the universe. His rebellious spirit, his refusal to accept anything at face value, became a hallmark of his scientific approach. He dared to question, to challenge, and to explore uncharted intellectual territory. And in doing so, he reshaped our understanding of space, time, gravity, and the very fabric of reality. Einstein's story serves as a timeless reminder that true genius often emerges from unconventional beginnings. It is a testament to the power of curiosity, imagination, and the courage to challenge the status quo. His legacy continues to inspire generations of thinkers, dreamers, and innovators, urging us to embrace our own inner compass and chart our own course through the vast universe of knowledge. If you enjoyed this journey through Einstein's remarkable childhood, please like and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories and insights.